One of the biggest problems with AI generated video ads is that your spokesperson or your avatar in the video is going to look completely different with every single ad you make. That is going to destroy your brand recognition. But today with Creatify, you can keep the same character across every ad you create. That way your brand can become recognizable with an AI avatar. Let me show you what this is going to look like in practice, because when brands try to scale AI video ad production, they would generally hit a wall. They needed 20, 30, or even 50 different video variations to properly test their campaigns, like different hooks, different value propositions, and different call to actions. But if every video has a different spokesperson, you're not building any brand equity. Now, the alternative to this was hiring real creators, which would be great until you needed a ton of ad variations. You would end up having to pay a lot of money for that and have to wait weeks to get it. Now, most brands who are trying to grow are going to be wanting to test so many ideas, and doing it with creators is not as sustainable. And this is where Creatify comes in, because you can create or select a single AI avatar and use that exact same character across unlimited ad variations. The technology is called Aurora, and it's specifically designed to maintain character consistency at scale. Now, what makes Aurora phenomenal is its ability to have avatars with realism. That means the lip sync and emotional nuance of every word and breath and character is all included. The technology feels like a real person. Plus, it can work in a variety of use cases, whether it's a podcast style dialogue, side angle presentation, musical performance, and stylized character animation. Now, let me show you how this works. You're going to have three options for creating your brand spokesperson. The first option is you could choose from Creatify's library of over 1,000 pre-built avatars. These are not randomly generated each time. They're persistent characters that look identical every time you use it. You pick an avatar that matches your brand aesthetic, and that person becomes your spokesperson across every ad you create. The second option is you upload a single photo and turn it into a fully animated AI avatar using Aurora's image to video technology. This is going to be massive if you have a very specific look that you're going for. Creatify will take that image and then animate that exact photo with realistic expression, natural movements, and lip sync. Same face every single time. The third option is you create a custom digital twin of yourself or someone on your team. This is going to give you the most control because you're building a branded spokesperson from scratch. Once it's created, that avatar becomes your consistent character across all your campaigns. The key difference is that these avatars are saved to your account. When you create a new ad, you're not generating a random new person. You're pulling up the exact same character you used in the last video. Same facial features, same voice if you want it, same overall presence. And talking about voice, you could also upload a custom voice as well. If you're liking what you're seeing so far, click that first link down below in the description and you could get started with a free account and test this out for yourself. Now, let's say you are launching a new product, maybe a skincare product for your e-commerce store. You want to create 15 different ad variations, testing different hooks and value propositions. But you want to keep the same spokesperson in all of them to maintain brand consistency. The first thing you'll do is you'll choose or create your avatar. For this example, let's say you're using Aurora to animate a photo. You upload that image and Creatify will process it into a fully animated avatar. This literally happens so fast. Now you have that in your library ready to use. Step 2, create your first ad using Creatify's URL to video workflow. All you need to do is paste in your URL. Let's say it's a Shopify store for this product, and Creatify will analyze the page, pull all the product images, all the details, all the description, everything it needs to know about the product, and then you select your saved avatar to use for those videos. And now your first video is done in just about a few minutes. That two-step process is all you need. Now, here's where this gets really powerful for performance marketers. When you're running ads across multiple platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, you're gonna need creative to feel cohesive. If someone sees your TikTok ad on Tuesday and your Instagram ad on Thursday, you want them to instantly recognize you as the same brand. With Creatify, you can create platform-specific variations of your ads while keeping that same spokesperson. Plus, you could format the video to whatever size makes most sense for the platform, whether it is is vertical on TikTok and Instagram and horizontal on YouTube. And if you need the ad to be longer or shorter, you could adjust that as well. But the most important part, your avatar for your brand is going to be consistent for all of them. That recognition is going to compound and help you grow over time. Once you've established your consistent character, there are some advanced ways to use this that most brands overlook. First, you can create character variations for different audience segments while maintaining overall brand consistency. Maybe you have one spokesperson for your female audience between 25 and 34 years old and a different one for your male audience between 35 and 44 years old. Each avatar will stay consistent within your segment. So you're still building recognition, but you're optimizing for relevance. Second, you can use your consistent character for organic growth, not just paid ads. If you're posting tips on TikTok or Instagram Reels, having the same spokesperson there as well is going to help your brand presence and recognition grow over time. Third, you could build a multi-character brand universe with your product line. Maybe you have one consistent character for your skincare line and a different consistent character for your supplements. As long as each character stays consistent within their category, you are building segmented brand equity. The key is that Creatify gives you the control to maintain the consistency without any technical complexity. You're not juggling multiple AI tools either or trying to generate new avatars every single month. All right, here's how you're going to structure your testing when you have character consistency working for you. The benefit of keeping the same spokesperson is that you can isolate other variables and get clean data. Create one control ad with your locked in character. This is going to become your baseline. Then create variations, testing different hooks, different scripts, and different value propositions with different call to actions. And because your character is locked in, you know that any differences in performance are coming from the content itself, not the avatar. And you could also test different voices as well. Now, the bottom line, character consistency is no longer a nice to have. With Creatify, you could build up your brand presence and equity all through your ad variations from your computer. Plus, since your spokesperson is consistent, let's say a holiday is coming up or you're dropping a new feature, you could easily create new ad variations to talk about that and deliver those all from a day's work. Now, this is how you are going to build a recognizable brand spokesperson with AI without having to pay creator fees or sacrifice consistency at scale. Now, you could get started with Creatify today for free by clicking that first link down below in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.